What is good? How is everybody doing? Are we live? Have we got sound? God, it's dark in here. My goodness, it's so dark. I sound like Edna Mode. My goodness, you've gotten fat. What is up? I figured I'd do a little late night stream. I was working on some music. I think it's going to be in tomorrow's video. And I wanted to work on a B-side to that track. So we're gonna see how it goes. We got a little candle here. We got a little beer. It's good. What is this? A Tuesday? Come on, not bad for a Tuesday. I was just playing some whilst people join. I was just kind of like working on some piano. I threw this up on my Instagram. Let's see if we can get some. Oh, that's noisy. Let's turn off RC20. We're being cheap and using RC20, but I was working on this little. Oh, just constant sustain. Constant sustain. I was working on this little idea. I don't think I'm going to use it today, but feel free to sample it. Go to town. I had this little bit of piano, right? Let's see. I bumped the screen there. So we're in D minor. Wait. There we go. So D minor. I'll bring the keys up so you can see what's going on. Should we just use this and you can see the side? I'll throw that in D minor. I don't know if that's helpful. But there we are, at the side there. So I had something like... That's kind of the intro. And then I had this like second bit that just kind of like reprised that in a slightly more exciting way. What was it? Kind of nice, right? God, I keep hitting the screen. I have had a couple of beers. Seven State is in the house. Oh my God, we got Jay Hustle in the house. What up, brother? It has been a minute. My crowd are a little delayed with the crowd applause button. It didn't want to work right away. We got Jay Hustle in the house. Big ups. Cheers. Dude, it's my first time drinking a Red Stripe in like 5-6 years. I feel like I'm at Boiler Room. Man, it's been a minute. I hope you're well, brother. Robert Kappa says, "Hi, Will. I don't know how long I can stay for, but I wanted to say thanks for all the videos and tutorial these years. I remembered that sweaty day you had in your old room making those first lo-fi beats." Yes, Robert Kappa. I appreciate you, man. It means a lot. Beer is amazing. Bad at math. Closing credits type part. when the character's like, why is this like suddenly lost some volume? Let's get a little bit of volume here. When the character's like, and I don't know if I'm gonna be okay again. But just knowing that we saved the world. Red Stripe, come on. Yeah, man. Jay Hustle, likewise here. Got to catch up soon. We'll get a little threesome together. Pause. We'll get a little threesome together. So yeah, I thought I didn't mean to hit that button. I apologize again. Had a couple of beers. Don't drink these days, so 2 will do it. So yes, I was working on a beat. I think I want to do like maybe a little double bill. I like this track. Um, I think it's done. You know, you guys can give me feedback if you think that there's egrets in the house. What's up, brother? Um, yeah, you guys let me know if you feel like it needs some more. I feel like it's pretty done, unless we want to add like a little more strings, like something passing here. But yeah, let me know. Let me know. It's gonna probably feature in this week's episode of Inspired by. And then we just got some sound design at the end, because the idea is that I just want to go into the next track that is in like a similar key or like a complementary key or something like that. You guys know I love a little bit of sound design, and you guys know I love to make a sad song. Just grain delay, yeah, man. Pretty much. I like using the old. So basically, I got this set up on an effect rack. Um, hmm, that's a problem, isn't it? Oh no, this is the dry chain. I was scared for a second. I was like, oh, there's nothing here. Yeah, so I got this set up on an effect rack, just the old dry wet chain selector. It's going into Valhalla, just like long decay, long attack. The grain delay, which I've been really enjoying. Let's play this on its own, actually. So the grain delay creates all the pitch stuff, which is lovely. Yeah, and then just like EQ8 to get rid of it, because sometimes it can be a bit harsh. Too much. So I'm kind of just working the frequency of this and kind of just pulling it down over time. And then loads of stuff that you can get the Patreon. Like I'm going into the analog tape outboard to give it like just like a little boost, but like a little bit more of an analog feel. Yeah, and so that's pretty much it. The thing I wanted to show you guys that I think is really cool is I'm using the ample, the like shitty ample guitar, right? I actually haven't even EQ'd it or done anything with it. And that's just playing I think like F major, C minor, D minor or something. Actually, we can look. Yeah, F major over here. So I'm just like staying there basically. And so I bounce that because, as you know, ample sound always gives loads of latency. So I'm just kind of tightening it up a little bit. Keeping those notes really muted. And then I'm throwing it into two types of neural DSP. We've got the archetype underneath is the nollie one. Yeah. And then the archetype underneath that is the... Oh, it's just two different nollie presets. I thought it was Gojira and nollie. But yeah, so these two. And they start feeding in over time. From a low pass to high, you know, kind of... Well, I just open up that high pass filter. One underneath, really chuggy. And then they just kind of pass each other. And that's just going to turn down over time. I got like some synth stuff underneath, which is fun. Again, used it on the synth as well. So the synth has that Corey Wong busted up crazy wah phase preset. So I'm just popping that under this. Doing lots of stuff with the free Valhalla frequency echo, which is just here. And I just throw it, resample it. I don't know why I've still got this here. I might have had to turn that off, but we've left it on now. Whatever. It's been on for a minute. Yeah, so kind of just resampling. What happens if I turn that off? Nothing happens. Okay, this is fine. And that just keeps it kind of like feedbacking, which is nice. And then I just use that into the outro. So it's like very rock and roll, just getting that feedback on the amp thing. And I just ride the mix and the feedback. Anytime the feedback goes over 51, it's going to feedback on itself. So just lots of automation between like the low cut, the high cut, well, the high cut especially, the feedback and the mix. Plus that sound there. Oh, yeah. The Corey, if I could only have one out of the plugins, it would be the Corey one. The Corey Wong one. Got some little strings underneath. Which had loads of harmonics in that weren't nice. So just throwing that under there. Doing some cool stuff with the lo-fi. With this little sample that was originally like a drum sample, and then I just took it down to the bare transients. And then just used the lo-fi to give it some nice like glitches. I'm not even sure if that's too quiet for you guys. Some Borsta underneath that, like some brushes. So yeah, man, I'm kind of digging this track, and today I wanted to try my hand. DJ Empirical, good to see you, brother. It's been a minute. Hope you're doing well. Dude, you can use that Corey Wong board, pedal boards, whatever you want to call it, amp designer on so many different things. It's great. Yeah, so I kind of want to try my hand at like a track 2. I don't know if we're going to use the piano again. I'd kind of like to do one of those like goo 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 goo. You know, those they're like well popular on Instagram at the minute. Where did I grab the strings from? It was either Tracklib or Splice. I'm kind of going between right now. I'm just like trying to find the last of the things that I want from Splice before I fully switch over to Tracklib. So they were either one. Probably, well, we could probably tell by the track title. Let's see. Yeah, that's going to be Splice SS. So yeah, I think what I'll do, let's go File, Save Live Set As. Let's call this next one Nearly Never. And then what we'll do is we'll save this, get rid of everything bar the piano, because I kind of do like the piano sound. Boom. This is a new save. I'm telling myself this to like try to remember, like, you're safe. This is fine. We haven't deleted anything. Oh, DJ Empirical is working on an album. Big claps in the chat, bro. Look forward to it, my man. Here's me trying to finish the single. I think it's been like more than 6 months since I put out anything. Okay, so this will work. Does that delete the automation? No, it doesn't, does it? Okay, let's delete the automation then. And what we'll do is we'll bring in that track, because what I want to do is make sure that they kind of blend nicely. So we'll bring the track in and see. Oh, the other thing that I wanted to show you, which I think is cool, actually, let's bring this piano back. I like using the delay. I know you like fucking probably a bunch of you do this, but I always forget about it, and it's so easy. You can do it with the vibrato, you can do it with the delay. Grab your whatever your instrument, grab your song. I think, what am I using it with? I'm using it with, a vibrato. So this is linked to the phaser, I believe. My wobble amount. Again, this little thing is at the Patreon, as is the lo-fi. Why can't I see this? There we go. What's this? It might be the chorus. Yeah. So the chorus ensemble vibrato, right? So anyway, you grab it. Just take the pitch, the wobble amount, and pitch it up real quick. Again, you could do this with delay time. So this is my piano. I love it. I love doing that. Just that little kind of weird tape thing. It'll be different every time as well. If we do this, it'll be a bit longer. So you don't want that. You just want to flick it up. A little bend on each side. I love it. It's like, you know, so fun. Anyway, so we're going to get rid of everything. I kind of like the piano sound. We've saved it. We're going to get rid of... what's the easiest thing I can do? Just like delete automation, I guess. Would that be easy? Do that. Delete all this stuff. And then we'll start again. And then we'll be, you know, cooking on gas. Apologies. Just bear with me a sec. But I hope everybody's doing good. You've been missed. Gonna announce a beat battle tomorrow. That'll be fun. I'm thinking we go with some Botanica sounds. See what people do with them. Get some good like sound design in there. But it'll be, you know, free for all as always. What's going on with this? Ah, this is tone, huh? Again, let's delete any automation. I like that this is just sustaining all the time. That's actually kind of cool. Just that on its own. What a lovely sound. We'll get rid of that. Cool. I think this is good now. Delete that automation. I am also working on a vlog from LA, but it's just taking ages. I've got like just hundreds of hours of footage. Well, not hundreds of hours of footage because I was there 2 weeks, but a lot of hours, a lot of gigabytes, you know? I'm going to announce a beat battle tomorrow, Jono. Oh, I'd love 7 State. I'd love it if you return to the beat battle. It'd be so good. Absolute free for all. If you win, let's give a shout out to the beat battle. So I'm going to announce the beat battle tomorrow, or announce the sample for the beat battle tomorrow. It will go down in probably 2 weeks. Free for all, as per. Make whatever genre you want, but bring the fire. If you win, you're the outro to Inspired By for the following month. Hooked up with Soundsmiths. You guys might remember Menic or Soundsmiths. Back in the day, if Robert's still here, when I was in my crusty old room that was leaking, we used to do a beat battle with Soundsmiths pretty much every month. Tom's a good friend of mine. I've known him since I was 16, which is crazy. Yeah, there's always new sample packs coming out on Soundsmith. So he was like, why don't we just, give the sample? They normally release their sample packs on Splice, and he was like, why don't we just give the sample out? A sample from the sample pack that isn't out yet. Give that out early. Let folks work with it, and then if you win, you get the sample pack before it comes out anyway. I was like, oh dude, that's wicked. So I think we're gonna do this, like, we're back to monthlies, which is cool. It's so dark in here, I apologize. But we're setting a mood. It's 11:15. So anyway, I think this is good. That sounds nice. It's a bit loud, but it sounds nice. I'm not gonna be able to get this out of my head. All right, so let's dive in. Johnny says, got many packs from many distributors, but never tried Soundsmiths actually. Oh, there you go. Yeah, man, I really like the Botanica pack, which is the one we'll probably use tomorrow. They've got this like Favela Trap pack. I think they're on like pack 2 or pack 3, but we used them way back in the day, like when we first met. Yeah, man, like that. I think that was probably my favorite. There's one from Han 808, which is real nice. They got a whole bunch. One of the first ones I used was actually, I think it was called like something Flora. I don't think it was like Lo-Fi Flora, but it had these lovely textures. My friend Menic is like a wonderful producer. When I was 16, he was like 19. And I used to go watch him DJ and produce and stuff, and he's in with like the Submotion Orchestra crowd, and he's done some amazing remixes, and just like his textures are so lovely. So this one goes out to you. All right, let's fucking make a tune, shall we? So what I want to try to do is let's go and grab this, just so we've got the end of the song, right? Whoa. It's loud because it's coming out of the main again. So we're in A minor, and we're doing like basically for this song, and I'll explain it in the video this week. I hear what you're saying. I actually looked up the chords from White Ferrari, right? Because that's the saddest song in the world. And that's just what is that? An F major chord? And then a C minor chord? That's all we're doing. And I was like, well, let's just make that like a little bit of an extended chord. So it started like this. Oh, it wasn't that. It wasn't that, was it? It was, there you go. Why do I keep hitting B? There you go. So I was playing that for like a bit. Blonde better than Channel Orange. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I agree. Actually, so explain it. So they're the chords we got, right? Uh, I can't remember what I played now. It was something like, why do I keep playing in the wrong place? I'm a little bit drunk. That's what I was playing. Then down to the C. So I really like that. That's what we were doing. And so if we're ending on this chord, Jesus Christ. So something around here. What I want to do is like go into the next track with something that at least works with, you know, thinking like, you know, Mac Miller circles. It's gotta work. So I had some sounds before we jumped on. Oh, how the turntable, Seventh State. I've grown. I'm I'm growing as a listener. But yeah, I will never tire from arguing with you. So I'm thinking this is gonna work nicely. I also had, yeah, so this is just the version with the vocals. And I'm thinking if we took this and did like a granular thing, I just want to see if it works first of all. So if we took, yeah, this will do it. We'll just take that bit, just see if it works kind of harmoniously. See, that would be fine. So I'm thinking we could take this. Let's get rid of everything. Let's get to the end of the tune. And then I don't know if I want to be in the same BPM. I don't think so. But what I'm going to do is grab that sample. Let's put it here. And for now, we'll go Shift-Command-T, throw it in a sampler, just to see if I can find... God, I've got such an itchy nose. What the hell is going on? I look like a coke addict. I'm getting old, guys. I got those those like OAP hairy nostrils. So I'm going to slice this by beat. Seventh State, you got any new music coming out? Me and Adira, if you guys remember Adira, aka my best bud in the whole world, Kalen. We were playing your stuff the other day. I'm fucking so sick. So I'm thinking, yeah. Okay, so I'm thinking it would go. Oh, new chord. So the next one I'll do the new chord, I guess. Oh, that kind of doesn't work though, does it? Okay. ba 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 ba. So that one. I do like the little vocal in there. Ba ba. Ah, I went to the wrong one. Okay, so da ba ba ba. That doesn't feel like it goes though. I don't know if I love that. What do you think? It feels like it might not be the best. Seven State says, yeah, big album in progress. I want to get as many people involved as possible. Maybe get some Will Hatton drums. Dude, I'd love it. I'm set up, ready to go. I'd love to play some drums for you. All good, my brother. Let's try a different one. That was A minor. We got like some E minor stuff, which will also work. I did like this as well. This will do the same. But I don't feel like it has enough like texture. I mean, we'll make the texture, but I don't feel like it has enough eighth might be too much. I don't feel like it has like kind of enough chords. It's a little bit clicky, isn't it? What's making that so clicky? It's still super clicky even though I did a fade in. Kind of interesting. I wonder if that's just like a compressor in the master. See, that's just, yeah, it's just too similar. I got this one that was kind of nice. We'll do the same. Beat, quarter notes. Well, that could be kind of cool. Ah, that might be the one. Ah, might be that. Let's try and figure out the tempo. So we're coming out of this. Okay. I maybe played too much of the outro. I like how I just set it up. You can just argue with someone else now, Seven. Okay, I can't remember the chords. I think that works. Tap, 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 tap. It's gonna be like 180, whatever that is. What's that? 60, 90 BPM. Okay, Jesus. Couldn't figure out what half of 18 was. Okay. Okay, that'll be a second bit. Let's do this. Woo! Quick, quick, quick. All right. Sorry about the metronome. It's gonna be loud for a second. Immediately forgot it. something like that. We'll play around with it. I'll put a beat in there or something so it's not as boring. So you guys aren't going insane listening to this. Let's just throw that in there so it's not crazy. Okay. Okay, Jesus, this is gonna be hard. We'll do that for now. Jeez Louise, that's loud. Sounds like we're doing what was that? That track from The Matrix Reloaded. Okay, let's do this. That's what it needs to be. Boo ba ba ba. But we'll just keep that there. And then boo ba ba ba. Boom. Okay, so I think that'll be the start. Honestly, there is a hair itching or a mustache or something itching my nose. Jeez Louise. Okay, cool. So that's that. And then I think the second time around. That's kind of nice. Here for the music and hangs. Maybe I won't get sad. You're gonna see. Just got sad. I knew it. I knew it. You can't fight it. Maybe I'll end it like that. I don't know. And then instead of that, there you go. So that was too many. Dude, if this was the 90s, Fatboy Slim would be doing some kind of edit to this, and it'd be like fucking, you wouldn't steal a car. You wouldn't steal a purse. Okay, we got to make this sad though, right? So what I'm going to do, maybe it's too, do you think it's too fast? It's a lot of Matrix jackets, right? Craig Shanklin. Making some good tunes today in the Patreon 101s. 101s? 1-to-1s. Listen, bro, we've had a couple beers. I don't know why I'm renaming this, but whatever. D minor. So if we came out of that last one, I'm so sorry, guys. I got to pull the tune in again, just to see what kind of tempo we're working with. Because I feel like if we're going up tempo by 20 BPM, it's a little bit too fast. 154 is better, I think. Okay. Okay. So I think this. And then we'll go, we'll just loop that. I don't know why we need to loop it twice. This is, did we need to warp that before? This is 120, so it's already playing faster. I think we're fine. Okay. I'm gonna turn my mic off for a little bit and kind of lock in. So now I'm just trying to, you know the vibe I'm going for, right? We see this on like Instagram and stuff all the time. I'm just trying to work out how do I best go about. Do I put a respace under this, or should I have been doing a? Should I have been doing like a kind of granulator thing from the beginning, maybe? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. These, I made a bunch of sounds for Serum 2, which I keep adding to, which are also at the Patreon. I think it's going to be 2. Maybe that. What key are we in? D minor? Okay, so we start there. What's the next bit? Ba, ba. It is that, right? Yeah, cool. We'll go to cool. All right, we'll start there then. Now, I'm not sure if the bass should be doing the same thing there. It could da ba instead of like this could da da da. That sounds kind of cheesy, then it has to go lower. Has to go lower. Good night, 7 State. Good to see you, brother. Stay in touch, man. Catch you soon. Let's legato that one, and then I think we'll do like a what's it called? Kickstart. Can I not draw in shapes in this? I thought I could. There you go. That'll do it. I guess it's got to go there, but it still doesn't sit right with me. And maybe it shouldn't be as punchy as that. Yeah, I'm not sure though. It's not selling it. I mean, it sounds different, which is, you know, different is good, but it doesn't sound like those tracks that I was listening to. Because I was checking out, this is going to be wildly different. I was checking this out. Where is it? Oh, I had it over here. Like this stuff? Way different. So that might be more granular, huh? That might be more granular. File savers. I feel sick. Let's do, I don't know, test. And then we'll go file, save, live set as, and we'll try it. 2. Way more grain, so much more grain delay. as that sounds. Let's just try. I'm going to experiment something. If it doesn't work, I might shoot off, but let's see. I don't know why I'm doing that. Granulator. This is a bit more difficult because we kind of have to like get the. It's a shame you can't do this like by bars, right? Down here, so we kind of have to get the length of it with the click, I guess. So I want it to ba 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 ba, which is our grain size. Kind of 7/4/6, I guess. Wash it at. Just wash it at. So if I started. Oh, this is gonna suck. Because I'm either gonna. Oh, I could just do it by hand and then resample it. Okay, we'll do that. Let's see if that works. Let's see if this works. We'll just get it over here and... Don't worry. There's method in the madness. There's method in the madness. I hope. Okay, this is mad quiet. Complex. Oh, why am I such a doofus? Why didn't any of you tell me? Sorry, we got to do it again. I thought I was resampling for a second. Dude, I've had 3 beers. It is what it is. Okay. I did think it started funny. Okay, so resample means we've got to record on both, I guess. Okay, we want to move straight off of that because it's got the blah blah blah, but we like the blah blah blah, but we just got to move from it. Did it. We stay here for a bit because we're going to resample this and then... I think we want to start on that chord. Okay. Whoa. Why is that so loud? Okay. Get rid of this, please. Can get rid of the click. Let's turn this down. Do I want to start there? Yeah, this works actually. Okay. Okay, let's do this. that one next. What's that gonna do? We don't want that. We want to maybe have this. And then ba 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 ba. Kind of snookered myself, huh? Let's take a bit of this. Maybe we just do 2. 2's fine. It's got a lot of low in it. I don't know if this is going to work. Oh, there's no tumbleweed sample anymore. There's no boo sample. They might all play at the same time. There you go. Oh, this is so frustrating. Let's go back to what I had before. Where did it go? I mean, there's no doubt in my mind that that is a granulator, right? We've got a granulated cello. Forget about the top line. Forget about the fucking, you know, whatever that organ thing is. I think that's so cool. I'm going about it wrong. I shouldn't have drank before I come on. Cello in A minor, whatever. We'll keep it the same. Oh, hey, incidentally, did you hear about the new audio damage 6-track looper plugin? For goodness sake, now I've got to check this out. This is going to be cool. Circa plugin. Okay, before we listen to anything, so we can loop our 6 tracks here. Oh no, wait, because this says speeds. But alright, cool. They play past here. They got delays, sends, an EQ, and a compressor. And then they got layer settings for different slices. I did a bit of beta testing. It's so good. The top row is like tabs. Okay. These rows. These are the tabs. And then we've got this, which is like, I guess you record in a new... so yeah, so you add a new loop. So you click this and then it would go to here, right? So you have a page of speed controls. I got you. Oh, okay. Oh, right, yeah. And then you pull that down. Oh, okay. That's actually sick. Oh, here it is. That kind of runs like the Excite audio thing. So these could play at different speeds. That's actually really cool. Let's have a little look. See, this is different to what I did a video on last week, where I was like, I think a lot of people thought I was like ranting
These
about
are music.
plugins, but I wasn't. You know, there are shit plugins, like there are delays or reverbs and things that we don't need because you've got them built in. But this could be genuinely really cool, like that thing that I use quite often on the channel. Who made it? Inner Ocean? I think it's like one of the few plugins that they made. Inner Ocean. Did I spell it wrong? Do I not have it on here? I thought I did. Maybe I was wrong. But you know that like looper thing? I thought it was on here. But that was super sick. I guess I don't have it on here at the minute. Which is crazy because I've used it on this computer. But you know, yeah, there are like some sick plugins out there. This could be one of them. Let's check it out. I like that he's using it with guitar pedals. Look at this little thing. I was going to say that would be a CPU hog, but he's running it on like a tablet. Let's see. Meat and potatoes plugins. I love that. So he's doing his layers. Here we go. This is the bit we care about. Wait, DJ Empirical, did you say that this is a plugin, or is this like, because this is running on a tablet, so this is like a standalone thing. But could you run it in Ableton? Oh, it has an I didn't even see a comment. It has an iPad version. Man, they should have done more with that demo. Here we go. Oh, we don't like the dissonance, chaps. This is a sick plugin, but we need a good demo. Welcome back to Inspired by. This week we're sponsored by. This is actually cool, DJ Empirical. I'm gonna check this out. But they need a good demo that isn't as slow. Okay. Let's give this one last pass. We might be too late and too drunk for this. Let's just go cello, A minor, lutes. Oh, there we go. Okay, so this is the kind of texture that your boy had. Boom. Shift Command T. Whoa, we're not exporting that. Shift Command T. Let's get the old granny out. Oh, because I typed in gran. There you go. Let's throw that in there. And let's just see if this works. We're just trying to go, if you're just tuning in. It's a bit of a slow stream today. Sometimes it is. We want that texture with a string. I'm not worried about EQing it or anything like that yet. just trying to get that right grain size. That's actually kind of sick. I don't think we can have it scanning because it's just going to move too far. I'm a bit lost. I feel like I'm going at the right technique, but I feel like I'm doing something not quite right. Ooh, this is a busy sample, huh? You're welcome. If you want us to sample that, you are so welcome. It definitely has that like horsehair, like fine texture in the sample, but see, I don't. Yeah. Kind of like that. That's kind of cool. Let's just see what we can do. Let's commit to something, shall we? How fast is that? Is this going to change? Yeah, I kind of like that. So let's go and resample. Okay, I kind of like the first bit. Kind of like this. This bit maybe needs a bit more movement, but we'll let it slide for now. Turn it down and get rid of the EQ, get rid of the low. And then, as Egret said, about an hour ago. Wash it out. Longer. Let's do a grain. Scully! Love watching your videos. Been watching for about 2 years. They never fail to inspire me to try something new and do more. I have one strange question for you. Hit me with your strange question. Thank you so much for the kind words. Caught me in on you've caught me in an odd stream today. We're not really doing much. We're just experimenting. How would you approach making surreal music? There's surrealism in every other medium of art, but I'm not sure how one would approach making surrealist music. That's oh, what a wonderful question, huh? Let's think about that for a sec. How would I go about making surrealist music when there's surrealist arts in other forms? Well, I guess it would just be experimental surrealism. Like, I don't feel like at the beginning of the stream I was playing a track that is going to be the first track of whatever this becomes, and there's more sound design probably than melodics. It's more sequential, narrative driven. It feels more like a film. So I guess that would be surreal in my like description of it. But then I guess, like, you know, John Cage's, what is it, 3 minutes and 44 is quite surreal. That could be surrealism. There are plenty of experimental albums out there that are pretty noise driven. I guess that would be surreal as well. I think there's a lot of surrealism out there in music, to be honest, but you've just got to find it. Like all the noise-based, what, you know, that genre that is just blasting white noise out of speakers, and then people hear rhythms in them, they hear music in them. I would assume that's quite surreal as well. DJ Empirical says, I think Zappa did some music where he's using a synclavier. Did I say that right? A sine clavier? He had pianos do like pitch bends. So things where instruments do, things where instruments do the things that they shouldn't is probably surrealism in musical art as well. When people play drums or play percussively on pianos, doesn't who has brushes or toilet brushes or whatever it's called? Why is this never coming up? I forget the Nils Fram toilet brushes. This is probably surrealism, right? From my memory. I bloody love this. I haven't watched this in years. I think that's a great answer, DJ Empirical. Things where instruments are playing performances that they shouldn't. How nice is that little loop? pitch bend. Those little adjustments in the rhythm are wicked. I mean, now he's just playing the instrument as he should, but I think that, yeah, the beginning of that would be like kind of surrealism, I guess. I don't think I'm gonna be able to do the thing that I want to achieve. This is really gonna bother me. How do folks get to that sound? I think it needs to be slower. Oh, it's frozen. Great. As soon as I hit one note of the piano. There we go. What key was this sample in that we used? I'm not sure if we pitched it. Was that the sample? Just like a A minor thing that we were doing before. Cool, so it'll be here. Cool. Calm down, Jesus Christ, why is it so loud? Stop. Why would that not? Ah, okay. Great, I really liked the sound in that. Okay, so then go with me on it. Just go with me on it. We're just experimenting tonight. We're not outcome driven. Pitch hack. Pitch hack. He says pitch hack. Where the check out the able device pitch hack. Is that in packs? Pretty sure it's included in Suite. I've seen pitch hack. I feel like it's part of like Ableton's packs maybe. It is in, yeah, creative extensions. I should have this because it was part of oh, I'm thinking of the nature inspired by nature pack. Maybe I don't have this pack, but I thought color. Yeah, I've got color limiter, so that's weird. Pitch hack. I wonder if we can do that with shifter or auto shift. Right. So we've got this. We could do like formant shifting. That's a bit mad though, isn't it? That's a bit mad. I don't know if we want that. Yeah, maybe not. All right, I'll get pitch hack. Let's see where this goes for a sec. I bet nowhere. Golly. No? One more time. Come on. This is just noise. My boy, this is surreal art. This is not a good... this is not good. Our original idea was good. How do we come up with a second idea to this? I mean, it is midnight. We had good instruments. You know, we got a lot. Like, you can't make art every day. See, Ableton wants to freeze. You just can't make good art every day. Sometimes you just got to try some stuff. Yeah. Now, I made a cool thing the other day. I'll show you that, and then we'll maybe call it a day. What was the thing I made? Would it be in downloads? It'd be with my Spelly projects. Oh, apparently not. Where is all the good stuff I made? Date modified. Did I make it? I think I did make it on this computer as well. I think it's this. Too bad I didn't sample the freezing. So this was kind of cool. I just wanted to put like some drums to that. I thought it sounded sick. I got this other one that should be in a similar place to that. 4th of Feb. That's what we're trying to remember. Around this time, I made like a similar track. Maybe I didn't import it. I made it on my laptop. Maybe I didn't import it. But trust me, you guys would have loved it. You would have lapped it up. I think it was called Rising. I could try typing that in. Let's see. This is kind of cool. And then I had like an R&B one, which is kind of cool as well. Oh, okay. I guess we won't be opening that. This was Rising 2. Let's try Rising. Oh, we've only got Rising 2. Let's try this one. Yeah, this one was okay. So I had this like gorilla style bass line. I didn't know where to go with it. I added this stupid like chopped sample. But I do love a little tremolo flutter effect. So good. What a wonderful compliment. DJ Empirical says, this is like a cartoon car with wobbly wheels. I love that. I absolutely love that. That's so funny. This isn't even the one I wanted to show you guys. That's so frustrating. I forget. So where did I save this? Maybe that'll give me a clue as to where I can find it. Oh, it was in downloads. And this was, oh, Jesus Christ. This was in November. I need to finish up some of these tunes, man. I had this other one that was almost like kind of an R&B vibe, which I want to finish up, but I guess it's not. I guess it's still on my laptop. God, the Ableton Move sucked. So the project left over there. I'm glad I tried it out, but it was not for me. Oh, I don't have it. I don't have it on this computer. It is what it is. Damn. I apologize. I wish I'd have made more tonight. I wanted to experiment. I thought I could get that, like, whatever that sound is. I wish I'd have figured it out, but I don't know what it is. So if you come across anything that gives you that
Panadol liquid capsules, designed with rapid absorption for fast and targeted pain relief.
You know, whatever, bro. We're just playing adverts now. But you know the like glitchy granular thing. If you get to the bottom of it, link me up. I'd love to make something like that. But sometimes you just got to go through it, and you got to sit here for 2 hours and not make anything. And I apologize. I wish it was more entertaining. And I feel like sometimes there's a lot of. I get quite overwhelmed doing a live stream because I'm like inspired to just fuck about and like hang out with everybody, but sometimes it feels like too much of a like I have to put on a show, and like I have to like make something from start to finish, because the other live streams I watch, if I watch lo-fi or disclosure or anything, we're like diving into a project that is nearly done and we finish the project on stream. Whereas I work better when it's just silent like this, and I'm not having to talk to people and try and figure out what I'm doing. Oftentimes, if I look at the camera footage of like the episodes I film, I just sit there for 30 minutes with the same piano loop, just trying to figure out what am I going to do with this loop. So yeah, I apologize. It wasn't more entertaining. Scully says, no need for a show, just experiment is entertaining. Well, I appreciate that. I don't know if I agree, but I appreciate that. And DJ Empirical agrees. Scully says, I used to watch a lot of Deadmau5 a few years back when he still streamed. He was sits for 6 to 12 hours of no talking, just producing. Dude, I remember those streams in that dungeon of a studio that he had or has with all this modular gear. Just crazy shit. Listening to loops and builds for hours on end. Maybe that's what I need to do. Just come on more often, stream more often, and just you can just sit with me. Watch me synth dungeon. Watch me go insane. Yeah, man, this was fun. It's way past my bedtime. I've got a Patreon 1-to-1 at 9 a.m. Coots, if you're watching this, don't worry, buddy. I'm going to be there. I'm going to get 7 hours sleep. Quick shower, cup of tea. I'm going to be with you. Everything that you saw today is probably available at the Patreon projects and devices and stuff. It's always a pleasure to hang out. I'll try and be on again and complete the second tune. I won't drink next time. I had a few beers and I think it's sent me a bit loopy. But yeah, always a pleasure. Be well. And I'll catch you probably, I think the next episode comes out tomorrow. So I'll probably catch you tomorrow. All the best. Peace.